Welcome back. It is yours truly, Nick, a Movie AV Impulse, and today I am going to give you a little glimpse of some of the movies that I got for the month of June. Now, while it is pretty big selection, I'm just going to give you my five that I was kind of excited for, but to be honest, all of them that I picked up are just great to me. Movies I love. And one little item I can't believe I found. Sure, I mean, I probably could have found it on eBay, but out here in the wilderness, I didn't think I was going to be able to find it. So, anyways, before we get into it, we got to get into that intro. So, coming in at number 5, this one I had never seen before. A buddy of mine years ago, he owns the DVD, and he was like, "Hey, have you ever seen this movie?" And I was like, "Nah, it doesn't sound familiar." So, when I found this on Walmart.com, I couldn't believe I only got this for $4.50 on Blu-ray. So, shout out to my buddy Todd. Thank you so much for introducing me to this movie because it is hilarious. And that's going to be Basketball, from the creators of South Park. I had never seen it, and like I said, a couple of years ago, my buddy was like, "Hey, I got this movie. You ever seen it?" And I was like, "Nah, it doesn't sound familiar." And I was just cracking up laughing. These two are absolute geniuses. The fact that they started a show and they purposely kept trying to make it more and more raunchy just to get kicked off of television. When they make a movie, you gotta stand by them. This movie is pure gold, comedy top to bottom. So if you've never seen this, it's at Walmart, online, literally. It's like $4.50. It's not expensive at all. So you should probably go pick it up. Really good movie. Coming in at number 4, this one I got a whole deal that I just couldn't turn down on eBay. It was basically a lot of 6 different DC movies that I just want to own on physical release. I know DC is like the forbidden fruit of the superhero world because the storylines just go everywhere. But I just like to own them. I love DC. Batman's my favorite, always will be. And so when I seen this in the bundle, I was like, well, for the price I'm about to get it at, I can't argue. And that's going to be Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut. This one is absolutely way better than the theatrical release, and I absolutely love this one. I will sit through the 4 hours that this movie is because in the long run, no matter what, it's still better than Avatar, and you can't tell me any different. Sorry. So if you haven't seen this cut of the Justice League, don't judge it by that theatrical release. Watch this one first and then come back and tell me that the movie still sucked. Oh, real quick, with slip too. You can't beat that. This next one, I was talking to my buddy Jerry, and I was like, man, I know this is a real cheesy franchise, but I would love to own all the Leprechauns. I think they're hilarious. That little guy and his rhyming and everything like that, just so funny. And Ice-T starring in the one in the hood. I mean, it's just hilarious. So I definitely had to pick this up. I'm sorry. I love them. It's just one of those guilty pleasures, and I believe it's my wife's guilty pleasure as well. But I got all of the Leprechauns on Blu-ray, every single movie, plus bonus features, and it's an 8-disc set. And it's absolutely great. I can't wait to just pop these in and, just sit down and have a guilty pleasure day. I absolutely love it. And this was $11 my buddy found it for. When it comes to trying to find deals, Jerry is just like one of the dudes I go to and I'm like, hey, trying to find this movie. And he will literally hunt that down until he finds it for a way better price than I could find it. So I appreciate you, man. This one was a must when I got it. The next one, if you follow me on Instagram, I already released a reel on this one, but thanks to my buddy Floyd House Flicks, I can never say it like he does. That man is one of a kind and unique. And he was doing something on YouTube that nobody was doing. But I'm pretty sure maybe down the line, he might be doing a comeback. I finally got the Rambo that Cody recommended on our top 5 Sylvester Stallone movies. This was one of his honorable mentions, and I've never seen this one or the one that follows this. So I'm very, very interested in checking this one out. And this has Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. So you know I'm gonna love this one. And you can't go wrong. I mean, it came with a slip too. So shout out to my boy Floyd House Flicks. Really appreciate it. Last but not least, with the recent passing of Tina Turner, it's funny that I came across this. I was waiting on a customer. I was waiting for them to show up to their establishment, and it's in a strip mall. And I just happened to glance over, and I seen a used bookstore, and I was like, well, let's go check out this used bookstore. And they had a gem that I don't think they knew what they had, because I looked on eBay and it was going for a lot more money, but I was able to pick this one up on the cheap, and that is the Mel Gibson Mad Max tin. And this tin is really awesome. And like I said, with the recent passing of Tina Turner, she's in I believe the Thunderdome one. It's been so long since I've seen all these movies, but it all the Blu-rays are in excellent condition. No scratches, no scuffs, no marks, not even fingerprints. So this used bookstore really looks at all of the movies before they take them. I just was in love with it. So I was like, I'm going to pick this up. And also, if you've never seen this tin, it is really cool looking. I really do like it. And it's just one of those like little gems that I'm going to hold on to, because I actually like all these Mad Max movies. And I gave away my Blu-ray copy of the first one to a buddy of mine. But yeah, I picked this up. This is going to be number 1 for me. But if you really want to see the rest of what I picked up, I'm going to do an exclusive video, because I don't do them much. Because here's how I feel. While I know that people like to see what you got for the month, sometimes I feel like it's just like rubbing it in somebody's face. And I don't want people to feel like a certain way because I got like 2 more movies than they did. These are mostly all used or given to me. I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I'm waiting on a care package. And that's just the way it is. It's what you do in this community. Is you don't overcharge people for something, and most of the time I give away my stuff for free. If I have a double, I'll give it away for free, because what am I looking to make $10 for? So for me, I know that, like I said, I know everybody loves, what did you get for the month? What did you get for the month? What did you get for the month? And I get that. Or you like the Blu-ray hunting, but there are so many great channels that do hunting out there. Adam the Movie Hunter being one of them. I'll link him down below. He's a great guy to go follow. There's so many people out here that go out in the wilderness and, they go Blu-ray hunting. For me, that's just not my avenue. My job, Monday through Friday, consumes a lot of my life, so I'm just not able to do something like that. So that's why you don't see me on tons of live streams, because I go to bed so early that most of the time I'm in bed before they even start. So while I know that I don't do it often, once in a blue I will bring you a haul video and just kind of see how the collection has grown. Because like I said before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it to anybody, to me it just feels like I'm rubbing what I got in somebody's face. And that's just the way I take it. It's the way I look at it. Don't take any offense to it. But, there are some people out here that couldn't even pick this up for the $15 that I got it. And then, I don't want them to feel bad because of that. So that's just me coming from the heart. But every once in a blue, if I pick up something I feel worthy is giving you a haul video, I'll drop one unexpectedly. But until then, like I said, I will bring you another video of the haul. So you have to find out what I got for the entire month thing. So you just have to wait for that video to drop. Anyways, take care. Love each other. Like, share, subscribe, and be on the lookout, because life lessons is coming down the road as well. Peace.
Thank you. You love me. You